Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Glendale. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Real. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Regular. 180! Alert!
That's Ibuka in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
That's good.
A gain of 15 and a first down.
49-yard line.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irvin. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. He brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert! What's up?
Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So the drive will end there. And on comes Tresquay to punt on 4th down. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. That is fielded at the 13. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Again, it's Benson. 37.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Murray. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
On the toss, they go with Benson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
13-yard line.
Murray gonna do it himself here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's gonna take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Murray now on 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing Murray.
Smith on the tackle.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
180! Regular. Run. Scott!
On first down, here's Irving.
Bucky Irving with one carry. Max Crosby on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Kings! Alert!
Here's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
On play action, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Kings! 180! Pistol.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Here's Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Point it right, point it right. Point it, regular. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
He was defended by
Third down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals...
First down throw for Murray. He gets this one to Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Forced out wide. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. On the run to the right. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third and goal. Murray. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back within 4. It is 14-10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
King, 180. What's that?
A give. This is Irving. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Real. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop it, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Throwing again is Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, who you got? 2-2.
On third down, Murray. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, he'll try to get there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
Hey, Ace.
Play action. It's Murray. That's left side to Tucker. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Alert! Hey, alert 33. Up, Nelson. Alert!
That's Ibuka in motion.
Stop.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football that they can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
At the 20-yard line.
Quiggle.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Moving left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And And the Cardinals will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Irving. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To the left side, to Godwin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Real. Pistol. Stop!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Murray. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
And less than a yard.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Now give up the middle, Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Murray. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Buccaneers.
Kings! 180! Alert! Real. Pistol. Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On first and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180! Up! Kings! Alert! Watch out!
On second down, Baker. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Real.
Another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Hey, alert 33!
Buccaneer first down.
Point it right. Run.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, a run with Irving. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Alert! Regular!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Kings! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
To throw is Mayfield.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So Chase McLaughlin will come in and they'll try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. It's going to be third. They need 1.
A 14-yard gain brings up third and a yard.
Come back.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to fit.
And he'll take this one in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Up, up. Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Run. Regular. Alert. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Kings! 180! Real. Hey, alert!
Mayfield going up top and looking for Andrews. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hey, 180!
Now Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Back it!
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Throwing is Mayfield. Left side. He's got Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 15-yard line.
King! Real. Stop!
Second down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll go again with Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Alert!
McMillan, the man in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They will continue on in the